Traders, Anthony here. I did a video, there it is here, on the 23rd of April. And I was talking about Bitcoin. My bias was bearish. Now, I've mentioned a few times in my previous videos that I've done that I was expecting Bitcoin to tank, basically, after the halving. And I mean, we're definitely getting that at the moment. So this has broken these lows here. This is big liquidity under here, and they've hit that with a vengeance. If this continues down, well, we've got this thin candle here, this void to trade through, and the next port of call is going to be this low over here. Right? And I'm always looking for an opportunity to trade into a void, trade away from support and resistance and into a void. Now at the moment, this is big support, so you don't want to be actually selling into this for now. Let's just go down the time frame and we'll get a bit closer to it. Yeah. All right. And I've mentioned this in my previous videos. Okay, so we've got this break below, lower low. It's bounced off here with a vengeance. It's come back down for another go at. Guys, I'll tell you what we do have here. We've got a double bottom and a spike below. I think this is going to rally. And the other reason why I think this is going to rally is obviously because we're trading into, well, the lows under here is a major support zone. In other words, we have a stack of liquidity resting here in the form of sell stops under these moves here. Look at that, and look how far it went back down into it. All right, so we've got sell stops resting under here. They're hitting that, and I mean that could be enough to push this further up. Now, the other reason why I say that is I have a strategy, and yeah, I mean Bitcoin's pretty wild. It's not a clean trend here, and it's really challenging to trade. But if I run with my strategy with this, I'm looking for swing high, swing low, retrace, sell. Swing high, swing low, retrace, sell. Okay, and I've mentioned this in other videos. Swing high, swing low, retrace. All right, so I'm thinking we see a move. So you could go for a buy down in here. If it sets up, targeting, we'll just mark that up, 4H. Hang on a sec, I've lost my drawing. There it is. Okay, I'll just mark that up as a 4H so we can discern see the difference between the daily and the 4H levels. So we've got this 4H level here that we could target for a buy, something like that. Yeah, this double bottom and spike below, I mean we could see this thing really push off. We could, it's possible. Why I say that, typically when you see a double bottom and then you see it come back down and hit stops under these lows like this, we generally see, but you have to wait for this to set up. But we could see it rally. It's quite possible given this price action. And of course, yeah, that's possible as well. So just be a little bit careful. So there's ways to get involved. You could speculate with a pending sell here. Something like that. All right, a limit sell, speculation. If you're not in front of the charts, that would be something. And you could also speculate with a buy at this level as well. All right, bit risky, but that's given that we're trading into this and we've got this spike below, that's something you could do. But more importantly, I think I would be looking to go down to the 15-minute time frame for an entry. And here's the thing with this. Right. Okay, so we're starting to see it range now. And we've got a higher, at the moment, two higher lows. This one's a lower high, so it hasn't really set up. But let's just pull a range from, say, the candle body high through, we'll just grab that, because I'm not going to really count this. This could be a, it could be, right? deliberately hitting liquidity under here, and we, we see, if we see higher highs and higher lows, yeah, because it's already dipped under. That's my chart pattern, guys. It trumps everything, okay? I'm not interested in heads and shoulders, and I'm not interested in anything else. I don't care about crabs and spiders and snakes and, well, I don't know, whatever else is out there. But all the stuff that you see, I'm just not interested. This is my ICT, I guess, background. I've been studying ICT for a while, since 2016 actually. And I guess I've got a bit of a bias, but I call this the fakey shaky. So I'm looking for this to set up. I'm looking for this to fake out long, to draw in more traders, more stops under. Right. This is what I'm looking for. I explain it in every video. We've got liquidity. I'll just grab my pencil. Hang on, and I'll explain it for those of you who are new to this. We've got liquidity under here. If this is ranging, that's going to build stops above and below. And if the big guns want to go long here, they're going to set this range up, and it's starting to form. And more often than not, then you're going to see the volatility kick in above and below the range. And the first thing you could see would be this here, inviting or encouraging buyers in, setting up more stops under here, and then they hit those stops, and then we get our move. But what I'm looking for is two things. One would be this shift in the structure here, and then this one would be the break of market structure. Okay, shift in structure as in changing character. So we start to see it pushing up a little bit. But this next one would be the key. This next high gets taken out here, and then we get a retest of this low, the high of the range, okay, something like that. So this is the chart pattern that I'm looking for. And then if that happens, that's my entry point. Now, the thing with this is, and I mentioned this in my previous video, let me just delete a few of these drawings. This can happen here, so you just got to wait for this to set up. It could happen further down, right? So just sit back. If you're in front of the charts, like you got the London Open, you got New York today. I mean, we've got a big day ahead. See how this pans out, and see if we get this set up. And then if that's the case, then that's my entry for a buy. If you're going in off the chart pattern here, a buy would be, where's my thing? Hang on. I've lost something here. We need a buy position, long tool. Stop under this low. All right, and the target is going to be, let's just go out, say, to a 1 hour. Your target is going to be this, well, these highs. I don't know why I've got that there. Hang on a sec, guys. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, that's a potential sell, a possibly. But again, wait for the setup. I think I'm going to be looking for this. We've actually got an imbalance here. Right, that's a target. Let me just name that. That's an imbalance on the 1 hour. Okay, potential target right there. All right, and then the next port of call is going to be this green candle above. All right, we'll call that resistance, if you like. Everybody understands what that means, right? Okay, so there's a couple of targets, and we are looking at, that's a 2.89R. Yeah, something like that. It may or may not reach up into here, because, we could see this continue our little journey down, possibly, right? Well, it's not a little journey, guy. I don't know where I got that from. I'm having one of those days. A little journey down. It's a big journey at the moment. This thing's tanking. So anyway, cut a long story short, we could see more downside. If it reaches up into here, I would be inclined to take maybe 50% of my position off at around here into this imbalance. pull the stop loss up to break even or better, and then just sit on the rest and see how it plays out. I mean, with a bit of luck, if this is going to rotate here, given that, I mentioned before we got this double bottom and this dip down, this could be looking to, head north again. We don't know yet. So anyway, that's my take, guys. Just be careful. That's a possibility. If you see higher highs and higher lows shaping up, if that fails to set up, then there's no idea. And then we can the idea. If that doesn't happen, no trade. All right. If you're going to speculate, I would probably, I wouldn't even speculate with a short on this Fib retrace. I wouldn't even do that at this point, given the fact that we've got these double bottom and this spike under. Right? That's a bit of a warning. That's something to take notice of. Anyway, that's my take. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. So definitely leave a comment, share the love, and as I mentioned in previous videos, your thoughts and your ideas are really important to me and to the whole community. I mean, let's share our knowledge and support each other. Okay, guys, that's my take on Bitcoin. Be careful. With that, hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.